Kathy is a very unique woman. I just have enjoyed speaking with her. One thing that I'd asked her to share is a little bit of her history of the names. I think it's very, very special.
Yes.
You've named your products after your family and friends.
Yes. Well, when I started La Bella Donna, I worked in fashion most of my life. And as I think I said before, I had personal challenges with my skin as well as my daughter. And kind of didn't know what to do about it, and people were saying to me in the fashion world that time I was actually consulting, and I thought I was the only one that had skin issues with makeup. And then I found out that most women did. So they said, Kat, I was dressing people from the neck down at that time, including men. And the women say, Kathy, but can you help me with my skin? I go, yeah, but I gotta figure that out. Anyway, I believe, and of course, my amethyst, and if you go on my site and you see I have lots of crystals, because that's what my minerals, it's what I base my line on. They they have very much meaning to me as far as mind, body, spirit thing. So I threw it out to the universe, and before I knew it, all these things were coming into my life. And there was Cleopatra came in, I was reading about that, and she only had minerals. Anyway, when I developed the line, because my family was so supportive and I have such a beautiful family, my signature product, my loose minerals, if you look at the names, other than maybe 3, they're all women in my life. Like Nicolette is my daughter. Her real name, we call her Nicole. Katerina. Mariana is my mother and my sister-in-law. Marta's my sister-in-law. Andrea's my daughter-in-law. I'll probably forget. Rose is my friend. Sophia's my friend. Whitney's my friend. Umbria happens to be very close to my heart because I'm Italian and I happen to want to retire in Umbria someday. And my grandchildren. The first one was Karina. She's a blush.
Yes.
My Isabella has 2 because we have an Isabella blush. A Bella blush and an Isabella lip gloss.
Yes.
So we have, Bella has 2. She thinks she's very special.
Yes, I would think so too.
And then Marcella is a blush. Dylan is a blush, and in my case, Dylan's a boy. And then my youngest is Patrick Edward Aranaga. And I thought, what am I going to do? And that's where Sweet Pea came from, because his initials are P-E-A.
Yeah,
and he's like a corally lip, bachi. And he's a real kisser, so it was perfect for him. And so I continue to try to do that. The Love Lips collection, which is the duo crayons here, is named after one of my oldest, I hate to use the word oldest, but one of my dearest and longest employees. Thanks for help there, because I don't think she wanted me to say oldest employees, and her last name is Love, so that's where the Love collection came from. So I really love that. Like, we're kind of a family, and I know I'm pretty exclusive because I like to not only make beautiful products, but I'm very proud that I have the best team I've ever had, starting with my VP of Sales, Gina Jacoby, that if you get the honor to work with her, you'll never work with anybody else. And she helps me so much in everything, but specifically keeping my reputation pretty pristine, which is a big deal for me with service, which you could make comments about it. But everything in the line is made non-chemically. I try to make something, the brow kits, the eye quads, the Visions of Mineral Lights, the bronzers, the lipsticks, the bachis, whatever. Every time we make something, we add ingredients that are great for the skin. Like 16 years ago probably, I made Mineral Eraser. That's our concealer. And I put vitamin K in there because while you're camouflaging the dark circles, you're actually helping to lighten them, because vitamin K is vitamin known to help repair blood vessel damage. And so I love that challenge. I love when people say, you can't make a pomade without chemicals. It might take a while, but we get there.
Yeah.
And so, sometimes I get referred to as the Chanel of the mineral world, but it's kind of like, we want to be exclusive. We love clients like you that appreciate it, that allow us to come and educate you, because ultimately we want to educate your consumer and your customer so they can see for themselves the difference. Seeing is believing.
Right, and seeing the superiority, and ever since I was introduced to the Belladonna, I've been wearing it, and I have all the Belladonna makeup on, and of course so does Kathy. And this is a woman with extreme integrity in her product and in her personal life. And I thank you so much for coming today. And
I love being here. This is really fun, and meeting all of you, and I love to meet my clients. And I do the best I can to get around, and I'm that, you know, that we'll just be friends and clients and partners forever. And I do like to partner with my accounts.
Yes, and we're looking forward to more and more of what wonderful creations
Well,
that you have in store for Llewellyn.
We got a lot going on for for early next year, but this
Yeah.
is it for
This is-
fall.
this
And
is-
holiday kit
Oh
coming
my
out.
gosh,
We'll have
yes.
a holiday
This
kit
is-
coming out.
This kit has grown, so
Yes, over the years. Yeah, it
thank you
has.
so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Mwah.